God's protection for every direction. I know you got options, but you choose me. I know you got options, but you choose me. You in tune with yourself, you got self-awareness. You in tune with yourself, you got self-awareness. To respect me, to respect you, I understand the assignment. To respect you, to respect me, because you got options, but you choose me. So I choose you. When I chose you, you chose me before I chose you. We chose each other unexpectedly. You know, because love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's genuinely for you. You choose me, I choose you back. You choose me, I choose you back. With no malicious intention to psych you watch your thought process, let alone your freedom or your pockets. Because love is real, love is one of a kind with the right one that's genuinely for you. You know, psych you watch your thought process. Nah, we don't do that. Psych you watch your thought process. Nah, we don't do that. You choose me, I'm valuing your time. You choose me, I'm valuing your time. Not to wear a mask because I'm a real one. Not to wear a mask because I'm a real one. When I chose you, you chose me. We chose each other. God said this relationship is meant to be. So when you choose me, I choose you back. Say, when you choose me, I choose you back. You got options. You got options, but you choose me. You know, when someone has options, when they're on the dating scene at the end of the day and they big single and they mean what they say when they say what they mean, meaning that they're single, and they come out their comfort zone to value your time, don't waste that person's time to psych them out their thought process, let alone their freedom or their pockets, because they genuinely meant what they said, that they're in tune with trying to get to know you for who you truly are. You know, and when God allows you to have self-awareness, self-respect, self-control, self-discipline, self-confidence, self-care, self-value, self-love, self-worth, self-peace, self-patience, and healthy boundaries to show up for yourself, God was patient with you for you to understand that He's sending someone in your life to value your time and respect you for who you truly are. You know that prayer that you asked God to send the right one into your life when you least expect it? The right one just came into your life. So value their time and honor them and respect them for who they truly are. You know, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. You know, you don't have to be the one that allows the bad days to transpire within them showing up for themselves. You just their peace and they balance when the world's against them. The energy hit different. Because love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one. When someone has options and they can tell you that I have options, but I want to choose you. I'm not throwing in your face that I got options, but I'm just saying I choose you out of all these options because God said something special about you, and I felt it within my heart, something was genuinely special about you. So when I came out my comfort zone to get in tune with you, I knew you was the one because God said you was the one. You was the one. Not just the one, but you was the love of my life when I least expected. I truly appreciate your time, and I'm willing to respect your time, to value your time, to understand why God allowed me to see you for who you truly was, to value your time, to show up for you on good days, bad days, misunderstanding days, to value your time Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and just because moments. Not to wear a mask. It's like you got your thought process, let alone your freedom or your pockets. Because you know why? Because money cannot buy true love. And I say that respectfully because when someone's in tune with you and they say they got options at the end of the day, but they only see you, that energy hit different. When they genuinely in tune with you and it's not a one-sided, y'all on the same page with each other to be each other's equal, that energy hit different. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's genuinely for you. Protect your energy because not everybody's deserving your time. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's genuinely for you. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe weekend. Never allow the enemy or hate in disguise or personal intentions psych you out your thought process, let alone your freedom. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. That's genuinely for you. You know, when God took his time to show you that love is real and love is one of a kind with the right one, He allows you to see that you can believe in yourself again. He allows you to believe that you can believe in love. He allows you to believe that true love does exist. You know, when they say fairy tales don't exist, now fairy tales do exist, especially with the right one. That's genuinely for you because love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one. With God's protection for every direction, God's approval to this relationship, when your dreams become your reality, that energy hit different. They can't get in tune to who you truly are at the end of the day because God allows you to believe at the end of the day, this is real. This is real. You're not living a dream anymore. It became your reality. The energy hit different. You know, respect your neighbor. Just because you don't understand that your neighbor has a bond with God and God is in tune with that child of God, Respect your neighbor because your neighbor does not have malicious intentions to bring harm towards you and others around you. They can respect themselves and respect you, not to come out of pocket towards you, because at the end of the day, they love themselves and they understand the assignment as to, I have to respect my neighbor and stay in my lane with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards myself and others around me. It's just that simple. It's called respect. Just because you can't get in tune to why that child of God is, is in tune with God, or God is in tune with that child of God, because you and your mindset believe that God is not in tune with that child of God. You can never judge a book by its cover, and I say that respectfully, because that bond that that child of God has with God and that bond that God has with that child of God is something that you won't be able to understand, because that child of God is elevating. That child of God is blossoming for the right reasons. That child of God is at peace with themselves. That child of God loves themselves, and God loves that child of God, and God is being patient with that child of God. So before you try to play someone close and manipulate them or tell them that they're not worthy of God dealing with them, you got to be mindful and respect yourself to understand at the end of the day, God says stay in your lane, neighbor, respectfully. Just because you're wearing a mask, because at the end of the day, when you're wearing a mask to psych someone they thought parcel on their freedom, God sees everything. Stop trying to play people close to manipulate them or to allow them to believe that God is not in tune with them, or you're the one who's faking gaslighting like you're in tune with God, and the whole entire time you're not even in tune with God yourself, because God sees everything. Just to play somebody close to manipulate them and psych them out they thought about, let on their freedom or their pockets because you have malicious intentions. Stay in your lane, neighbor, respectfully, because that child of God is not bothering you, and I say that respectfully. It's okay to respect your neighbor in a healthy way with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. It's called respect. Respect goes a long way, and I say that respectfully. Just because you don't understand that child of God at the end of the day, it's not meant for you to understand, because that bond that that child of God has with God, God is installing something within that child of God for them to show for themselves, to elevate and become their best self-vision of themselves, to elevate. It's called respect. It's called self-awareness, self-control, self-discipline, self-confidence, self-care, self-value, self-love, self-worth, self-peace, and self-patience, and healthy boundaries, so they can elevate and become their best self-vision of themselves. They never gave up within their thought process of showing up for themselves, because they love themselves, to know that God is within them. And, you got to stay in your lane, neighbor. Because when you're a child of God and you got God within you, God believes in you and you believe in the God within you, and God is being patient with your process, you're showing up for yourself because you don't understand what's going on. It's not meant for you to understand, neighbor. And it's okay. It's not a crime to have freedom of speech, but God protects from every direction. I so appreciate your time. To the genuine ones only, have a safe weekend. Love yourself with God's protection from every direction. Protect your energy, because everybody is not deserved of your time. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's genuinely for you. Naya, genuine love, respect, protect your energy. Not everybody is deserving of your time. And I say that respectfully. God is not for sale. Love yourself, but God's protection for every direction. It's not a crime to have freedom of speech, but God's protection for every direction. Respect. Have a safe weekend.